welcome back to part 2 of the Navman battery replacement. Okay, so my battery's just turned up from China. Basically, this same battery, actually, this one's a bit more powerful. This has got 1200 milliamp hour, and the one that came out of it was only 800 or 850, I think. So basically you're talking another 40% of length of power uptime. Here in New Zealand, some official companies wanted like $40 something. It was just ridiculous for the battery, and I picked this up for about $11 or $9 or something like that US from China. So keep it going, you China people, because you're helping us out that want to actually, get a reasonable cost on repairing things rather than just, throwing good stuff away. So we'll just open it up, and basically it goes back in. We'll pull this tape off. Goes in like so, and then you just stick the battery down back onto its pad, make sure it's connected in properly, and then put your tape back on. That holds it all together. Make sure your speaker connection doesn't come off over the back here. That actually lifts off like so. Like that. So it's just got two little prongs. And you just put it back in and just make sure it's pressed down, not too hard, and just make sure it's in there properly, because you can pull it out quite easily. So we'll just move this around a little bit so that when you put the head back together, top back on, it doesn't cause any dramas. And slowly click it back into position. It's not quite lined up properly. For some reason. Okay. I've got to pull this battery off again, because it wasn't quite lined up in the casing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit the battery into the top here so that it sits in the tray, like so, and I'm going to fold the top down onto it. That's it. And just snaps back together. Don't press on the screen hard because you'll break it. Okay, so that's looking good. And put your 4 screws back in. Actually, we should be able to fire it up. There you go. and you can hear the speaker working. You might not find a location in here, but yeah, so basically we've just got to put the I'll turn it off now. Put the screws back in. Need to be nipped up. You don't need to screw the heck out of the screws, because it's got little clips that hold the faces together. You just want to stop it from you know, vibrating loose. Just nip it up, and just a little bit of a tweak when it gets to the bottom of the thread, not too much. They're very fine screws and you don't want to snap them off in there. Right, this face here goes on like so. Doesn't seem to be lined up quite right. It's interesting. Might just pull this off because it's not quite lined up. Yeah, because that panel there needs to line up, so must have tweaked that when I pulled it out, just a little bit. I've bent it back into position, just a fraction. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's it. Okay, snap those into position. These will go, so if you see the little thread in here, that goes to the bottom, so it's got to slide in like so. Oh, that's it. Just hold down your power button. And we now have a functioning Navman. Excellent. Oh, that's as easy as it is. Just be careful when you're assembling things, because you just want to make sure that you know, things are set up. So you just got to okay. Oh, thanks for watching.